What if I told you that the greatest threat to your peace isn't your job, your problems, or even the people who hurt you? What if the real enemy is your inability to let go? Every day, millions of people carry invisible burdens. An insult from years ago. A betrayal they replay every night. A mistake they can't forgive. A future they can't stop worrying about. And without realizing it, they become prisoners of thoughts that no longer serve them. The Stoics discovered something extraordinary over 2,000 years ago. Your peace begins the moment you stop trying to control what was never yours to control. Today, you'll learn 7 timeless Stoic lessons that will help you let go of anxiety, resentment, and unnecessary suffering. Stay until the end, because the final lesson may completely change the way you see your life. Lesson 1: accept reality before fighting it. Most suffering begins with one sentence. This shouldn't have happened. But reality doesn't ask for our permission. People leave. Plans fail. Life changes. The Stoics believed that peace begins when we stop arguing with reality. Acceptance isn't giving up. It's seeing clearly. Because you cannot solve a problem while refusing to admit it exists. The strongest people don't waste energy wishing the past were different. They focus on what they can do today. Lesson 2: you control less than you think. Epictetus taught that life is divided into 2 categories. Things you control and things you don't. You control your actions, your choices, your attitude. You do not control the weather, other people's opinions, the economy.com, or yesterday. Imagine carrying a heavy backpack filled with rocks. Every rock represents something outside your control. How far could you walk before collapsing? Most people spend their lives carrying weight that was never theirs. The Stoic removes the unnecessary rocks. Lesson 3: stop chasing everyone's approval. No matter how kind you are, someone will misunderstand you. No matter how honest you are, someone will criticize you. Trying to please everyone is like trying to stop the wind with your hands. It's impossible. Marcus Aurelius reminded himself that another person's opinion does not define his character. Neither should yours. Your worth isn't determined by applause. It is determined by integrity. Lesson 4: your mind becomes what you feed it. Imagine watering a garden. Whatever you water grows. If you feed anger, anger grows. If you feed fear, fear grows. If you feed gratitude, peace grows. Your attention is like water. Choose carefully where you pour it. Every negative thought repeated daily becomes a habit. Every positive action repeated daily becomes your future. Lesson 5: silence is a superpower. Not every insult deserves an answer. Not every argument deserves your attention. Sometimes silence says more than 1,000 words. When someone tries to provoke you, ask yourself one question: is this worth my peace? Most of the time, the answer is no. Silence isn't weakness. It is emotional discipline. Lesson 6: time is your greatest wealth. Money can return. Opportunities can return. But time never does. Every minute spent worrying about things you cannot change is a minute you can never recover. Imagine reaching the end of your life. Will you be proud of how much time you spent arguing online? Holding grudges? Overthinking what others think? Probably not. Protect your time like it's your most valuable possession. Because it is. Lesson 7. Become the calm in the storm. Life will never become perfectly peaceful. There will always be problems, unexpected losses, disappointments, people who don't understand you. The Stoic goal isn't to escape the storm. It's to become calm within it. A tree with deep roots survives the strongest winds. Build deep roots. Develop patience. Practice gratitude. Strengthen your character every day. Because the world cannot shake a person who has learned to stand firm within themselves. Final message, closing. Remember this. You don't need a perfect life to have peace. You need a disciplined mind. The past cannot be changed. Other people cannot be controlled. The future cannot be predicted. But this moment, right now, is completely yours. Use it wisely. Protect your peace. Guard your attention. And never surrender your happiness to things beyond your control. If this message inspired you, subscribe to Stoic Mind and join thousands of people seeking wisdom instead of noise. Because the strongest life is built from the strongest mind. Thank you for watching. And until next time, stay calm, stay disciplined, and keep walking the Stoic path.